Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. Today is just another day on a bike. I finally did something with this bike that I have been wanting to do since I got it, which is getting rid of the big floppy turn signals. So I've ordered turn signals for the front LEDs, and I've ordered a tail light. But for today's video, I am going to change out the two turn signals in the back, and I'm going to show how I did that. And then in a future video, I plan to show how I do the front, and then the tail light as well. The tail light will have the turn signal in it. I'm getting that and the front turn signals from TST Industries. Another item that I've already installed on the bike is a turn signal relay, which is important. If you put LEDs on your bike, you're going to want that because it helps take care of the flash rate. If you don't change that, your LEDs may not flash properly. They could flash too fast, or they might not flash at all. So that's important. I just want to say that the way that I installed these may not be the best way. It's just the way that I went about doing it. I've seen somebody else had a video on YouTube of that they had done it, but he didn't show what he did or what he used. So I decided to make my own. So I ordered some LEDs offline, and basically made them work, which I will show in the video. I just wanted to throw a disclaimer in there that it's by no means the best way. It's just the way that I did it, so somebody else can possibly do it better or with a different LED. That's just how I did it. I hope that all made sense. I'm going to eliminate these large turn signals, and I'm going to put LEDs in this area underneath the seat here. I've put a screen in there, which I'll clean. Obviously everything's dirty. And then I'll put some LEDs in it. In order to take the turn signals off and put them underneath the seat, I'm going to have to take the seat off. I've already got the back seat off, obviously. And Once I get the seat off, then I can remove each of these panels over here, and that will allow me to access the area where I want to put the turn signals in. So I now have the seat off, and I'm going to have to remove this bolt and this bolt, and I was thinking there's I have to remove these back through here and pull this whole section off, this tail section. And then there's some push pins underneath. I don't know if they'll show up. Yeah, there's push pins or whatever you want to call those things. Anyway, gotta take those off to get that. But I'm gonna take this whole side panel off, and then they're fastened in. This is the part that I'm trying to get to. Is this down in here? I'm actually gonna cut a hole in this and put a turn signal in it. Okay, and here it is off the bike. This is the part that I was trying to take off. That's where the turn signal will be installed. And this is how to take it off. These little silver tabs, little push-on holders. I gotta pry those off carefully. And I'm sure I can find some to replace them with if I happen to break one, but the goal is not to break them. Okay, so I got the part off. This is where I'm going to put the turn signal in this. This is actually facing towards the back of the bike, like this. And if I flip this over, you'll see this screen. I actually bought this screen. I don't know if some of the early models had that in there, but I bought it from my dealer. And it's going to go on like that. And here are the turn signals. I actually got 4 in the box, so I'm probably going to stick the other 2 up front if they'll go up there all right. This is going to go like so. And the lighting's horrible. But I got to cut a hole in the plastic, and they're going to go in. I have a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but I have a plan. Okay, so I have the turn signal in place. Fits down in this hole that I cut. Like that. And then that will get epoxied in place. And it just looks like this on the other side. And I'll show the finished result when I'm done. So both left and right are done, and then I plastic epoxied them in place, and I'll give that some time to set. We'll see how that works out. So after I plastic epoxied them in place, then I put some, I let them sit overnight, and then I put some silicone on them, some gray, because that's what I had, because there was some light shining on through the cracks and whatnot. Anyway, I'll let that sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to put them back on the bike. So as it turns out, for those of you who want a learning experience, the way that those are made where they're higher at the top there, it won't fit on the bike. So I have shaved the top of it off using a cutting tool. No sponsorship there, of course, but I shaved it off. It does not look pretty, but it'll do the trick. I've checked it on the bike. I think I can squeeze it in there. I will run this tube down on the wires and wrap them after the silicone sets up. Put a little bit of clear silicone around where it goes into the light. I did test them. I did not damage anything, so they do work. We'll see how the final result looks. And here's the finished result. you liked the video and you like what you saw, appreciate you hitting the thumbs up down below. If you haven't done so, appreciate that you subscribe. Come back another time, see what else is new. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, whatever. Or don't. But whatever you do, have a great day. Keep the rubber side down.